Hi everybody, this is Carla with Cobweb Corner Cross Stitch and welcome to FlossTube number 55. It is March 10th, 2021. This is a channel about cross stitch where I talk about my personal stitching and sometimes some other sewing that I do and my online cross stitch shop and things that are kind of going on in the industry. A lot has happened in the last 3 weeks. Expo was this weekend. The Needlework Expo. It was a virtual expo where designers could present their new releases to buyers. And I have to say, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about it. I covered it a little bit in one of my live videos over the weekend, and you can check my channel for that. But I have to say, it was extremely well organized. I really enjoyed it, and I would absolutely do it again. It was so very, very tiring. It was pretty much 8 hours, both Saturday and Sunday, and another 3 to 4 hours for me on Monday. And I was exhausted. And I got a lot of new charts coming for you guys. If you placed a pre-order with me, be patient. The expo just ended. If you're watching this on March 10th, it just ended on the 8th. And all of the designers have to get their orders together, get the invoices out and paid, and then ship the orders. So it'll be maybe a week to 10 days before I get everything in. So don't panic. I've got you. I don't think I missed hardly. If I was something I couldn't get, I've already notified you. So hopefully everything gets here safely. A lot has gone on. I've got some new start to show you and some progress on something. And if you have been watching me recently, I am back in my craft room and I am so happy. I will do a video or a portion of a video sometime soon, I hope, on the work that my husband did to get me into my new room. Actually, it's an existing room that he put new flooring, he painted the walls, painted the trim, put new trim in. And now I'm working on trying to pick out some storage furniture and stuff like this. I am actually sitting against the closet. So this used to be my daughter's playroom. And at the time she was playing in here, we removed the closet doors to give it the room, make the room even bigger. And it works absolutely perfect for this type of thing. So hopefully my videos will be better lit, a little bit better quality for y'all. And we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Let's start with my works in progress. So I've been stitching a design. Wait. That's not it. So where? Oh, I've been stitching. Here we go. I've been stitching Garden Fair for about, a little over a month maybe. Started it. I'm stitching it on 28 count platinum over 2, and this is by Courtney Collection. And this pattern is available on my website. It's absolutely stunning. It's only done in 2 colors. Black is by Overa Soie, and the color Tulip by Belle Soie by Crescent Colors. So when I showed you last, sorry for the glare, I had gotten just this top corner done. So let me show you where I am now. I cannot tell you how much I love stitching on this piece. So this is what I've got done so far. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. So I've got a long ways to go yet. But I am so happy with this. The only thing, and I absolutely, the black is just black. There's no variegation in it. So you could substitute that out. I'm using the called for silks. The red, I absolutely recommend using the tulip red if you stitch this design. All the variegation you see is part of the hand dyeing, and it is just stunning. I cannot wait to complete this. The only bad thing is the model was stitched, let's see, The model was stitched on 40 count over 2. It doesn't say whether she used 1 skein of thread floss or not, probably 1. I am stitching on 28 count, either 28 or 32, I can't remember. Might be 32 count over 2, but I definitely needed 2 plies of floss. And so I ordered a couple of extra skeins when I ordered my floss, and I'm going to have to order a lot more. I'm going to have to at least double. So the total cost of just the floss for this is going to be close to $90 for me, maybe even $100 with shipping, plus the cost of the fabric. So, you know, this is just such a big project, and having to stitch over 2 over 2 is just going to add to it. But I don't think I would change out that red for anything. I just love it. So I actually got quite a bit done. I'm only, as far as the pattern, I'm just finished here up. So I've got all of this to do yet. So the top repeats, but none of the bands are the same. So that is Garden Fair, and I am so happy with it. Then I started a new project. I've been talking about starting this for quite some time. It is in the Home for the Holidays book by Blackbird Designs, and it is called 'Tis the Season. And it is this right here. And it says, c'est la saison pour être joyeux, which is it's the season to be joyous in French. But I've never mentioned before that they also chart it in English, and it says 'tis the season to be jolly. So it does have the charting in English. So I started that. I'm stitching it on Touch of Blue, 28 count, 2 over 2 on Touch of Blue with the called for threads. And this is where I am. So I've actually gotten a lot done on this too. I'm so excited. And this is a pretty quick stitch. So let's see. Let me look up the threads. So the red is they're all Belle Soie by Classic Colorworks, and that red is called Poison Apple. And I'm also really happy. The blue does show up pretty good. You know, it's so see-through that I'm not sure how the backing is going to be. And I wish the coverage was a little tiny bit better, but I'm actually really happy with it. So, you know, the bird, then it's got quite a bit after the bird, but it's not a lot of filled in space. So I am just really, really happy with this. A lot of people have been asking me about my fabric keepers. These are in my Amazon shop, and I'll put a link to them down below, but they are magnetic. They look like this. And I just take my fabric and roll it wrong side out, so the back side of the fabric is what's showing, and I just roll that up. I'm not going to do it nice and neat. And then you just take these magnets that stick to everything. You just take the magnet and put it on top and hook it, and it holds your fabric in place. And I usually have 2 or 3 on each one. They are amazing. So I have a link to those in my Amazon shop down below. If you're looking for something to keep your fabric out of your way and keep the front side of it clean while you're stitching. So that is my what I've been working on. I think my last FlossTube was 3 weeks ago. I also got some haul that I'm not going to show you, but I'm so excited I'm going to tell you about it. I got the K's Creation metal floor stand. And someday I think I might do a live video pretty soon. I'm not going to show how to put it together or anything like that. I'm just going to show you what I like about it and what I don't. So far I love it, except the way our house is set up. I've always put my stand, I'm right-handed, but I stitch with my left hand on top and my right hand underneath. And I wanted this stand to come at me from the left, but I can't stitch that way. So right now I'm trying to work at it with it in front of me, and it's a little bit cumbersome with the way I like to recline when I stitch in a recliner, and I can't do that when it's in front of me. So I'm having a few things getting used to. And the way our living room is set up, the way I stitch, I can't put it on my right hand side. So I got to figure some things out there, but it's another ka-ching. You know, stitching is not a inexpensive hobby. So, but I got it, and I'm really glad I did. I also will show, when I do the video, I'll show my other K's creation stand, which was a sit-on stand where you kind of put it between your legs and sat on it. And I've been using that for years, and I really like that also. I'm going to keep that, and that's going to probably be what I use when we go in the RV. Or if it actually folds up small enough that if I were traveling, I could put it in my suitcase. So definitely not getting rid of that. The other thing I got for my craft room is a collapsible hobby table. They sell them there. I think it's called a hobby table on Joann's if you want to take a look at it. And I wanted something, my craft room is not real big, and I wanted something that was counter height to cut fabric, and something that I could stand and work at, and something also that could be rolled out of the way. And the table I ended up with is perfect, and I will demonstrate that to you guys in a future video also. So that was my haul, and I could not be happier. And I have to say, kudos to my husband. He just did a fabulous job on the work in my craft room. He put in new lights in my closet for backlighting for my videos, and I'm just really happy with everything, and I'm so glad to be back in my craft room. I am sorry about my phone. I don't know what's going on today, but I am getting dinged like crazy. I should have left it out of here before I started. So on with the FlossTube winners from last week. We gave away 3 things. The first one, and these were 2 of these. One I'm going to show you, and another, and the first 2 are giveaways from a customer of mine, Noelle, who just sent a big box of cross stitch, and some of it I listed on my site, and some of it I'm using as giveaways. So these are compliments of Noelle. So everybody say thank you, Noelle. The first one was a complete set of the Christmas Stitch Along Mystery Series. So it's actually 4 because it includes the border, and this is by Tiny Modernist. And this set goes to Karen Robinson. So Karen, you need to email me. My email is down below, and put FlossTube winner in the subject line. Give me your mailing address and tell me what you won. So I am getting a ton of emails with the pre-orders and orders from the designers in the expo. So please be very clear when you email me of what you're emailing me about. The next one was also a gift from Noelle, is a set of 2 books by Alma Lynn, and they're actually really cute. The first one is 12 different designs of Mrs. Santa Claus, and 12 different designs of Santa. And you had to say, so the first one, there were 12 people interested in that one. So these are all pre-owned, but they're in really good condition. 12 people wanted the mystery set. Only 5 people wanted the Santa charts, and those go to Felice Amadio. So email me again down below, put FlossTube winner. I need your mailing address and what it is that you won. The last one is Easter Bird by Heart and Hand. And you had to use the word Easter. 8 people wanted this one, and the winner is Margaret_Hay_XXX. So get in touch with me and let me know that you're the winner, and I will get those out in the mail to you. Lots to talk about business-wise. I already mentioned the expo. It went great. I way overspent. I talked to, so each day after the ordering ability was done, we had 90 minutes of happy hour, and they actually set up little like tables that you could go into, and the tables had a title, so like might be shop owners, designers, floss tubers. There were some specialty ones, and up to 9 people could be in those rooms, and we could video chat just like a Zoom. Sorry. And it was really fun, and that 90 minutes just flew. So one evening I spent some time with some floss tubers. Another evening I spent time with some shops. I don't know who all I talked to. It was really, really fun. So a lot of the shop owners that I talked to said they thought they spent quite a bit less by not traveling to the expo, and I don't think I did. I think I don't know. I had a couple of impulse buys that I'm not so sure about. And one of my impulse buys was I bought about 80 needle minders from a couple of different people. And honestly, needle minders don't sell that well for me. So I'm like, what was I thinking? But I think I'm going to do some fun things with them. I think I might try to have a live needle minder sale. I got to figure out how that would work. If you guys have some input on that, I'd love to hear it. And then some of you know I have a Facebook group where I do auctions, cross stitch pattern auctions that are a lot of fun. The way I do them I think is extremely fair, and I think I'm going to do an all needle nanny auction. So a variety of ways. So they won't necessarily, a lot of them will not be listed on my website. I'm going to look for different avenues to get those to you. So look for that information soon. I did 2 live videos during one the night before and one the night after the first day of the expo, and they went really well and they were a lot of fun. So watch for more live videos too. Super exciting news. I have a new website. So my website has been the same design, the same company and everything shopping cart company that I use, but my back end of my website and the look of my website was quite old. And the company has been on me for a long time, at least a year, probably more, to move off of the old back end coding and get into more modern, what they call core theme. And it's a lot of work. It's scary to make a change. I had some custom programming that I had to have redone. But I finally, 3 months ago, picked out a theme, and I've been working in what they call a sandbox site, which is a test site, a test store, on getting that theme ready. And I went live with it 2 days ago, and it's got a couple things with it that are kind of obvious that I know about as far as display, but so far it's going really well, and overall the feedback that I'm getting is really good. If you go there, let me know what you think. Feel free to say, I really liked such and such on your old site, or hey, this is not working for me, especially if you can't complete an order, let me know. And I also just today installed a new live chat feature. I had live chat before, but I lost that when I changed my website, and the live chat feature that I was using before was very old technology, and I'm really happy with this new one. The live chat button will show down in the bottom right hand corner of your screen, and it should show whether you're on a tablet, phone, or desktop, and it will only show if I'm online. So if I'm not online, it won't be taking up space. If I am online, it'll pop up and say chat with Carla, and you just click on that to open up a live chat. Sometimes I have it turned on that I'm there and I'm not at my desk. So if it says I'm there and I don't respond to your message right away, then I've probably gotten up to go eat and forgot to turn it off, or I needed to go to the bathroom, or I went to get the mail, or I had to run to the post office and I forgot to take myself offline. So I apologize ahead of time, but feel free to use that feature. Nobody's used it yet. I just installed it today, actually. And I'm hoping that I'm able to chat with you guys when you're shopping and you have questions. And even if you're shopping and you just want to say hi, if that button is on, if the button's there, give it a try. You know, if you have to wait more than a minute, then I'm not there. I stepped away from my computer. Apologies ahead of time. So that's pretty exciting. So the new website is, you know, the expo and the new website have meant major stressful week, but it's going well. I'm exhausted. My poor husband has been so good. He's been cooking supper for me every night while I work, and he's just great. He's now been retired for exactly 1 month. It'll be 1 month tomorrow, and I don't think he's regretting one thing about his decision to retire. And he's getting tons of honeydews done, so that's going really well too. And we're gonna get our RV out pretty soon, so excited about that. I said earlier I might do some more live videos, because the 2 that I did this weekend went really well, and they were a lot of fun for me. Plus, I don't have to edit and, you know, really do a lot of planning or anything. So another live video that I would really like to have is a question and answer video. And you'll be able to ask questions about me personally. I will tell you if I don't want to answer it. You know, you can ask questions about my business. I won't tell you, you know, like, you can't say like, how much do you make a year? And I'll tell you that, but I will say, I'll answer questions about what's your most profitable part of your business. How much do you spend on social media? You know, and I might give you a ballpark figure, like, well, you know, it's actually 1% of my income, you know, or something like that. I will answer questions about how I purchase things. I'll answer questions about my stitching, anything you want. So think about that, and start letting me know what kind of questions you have, and I'll compile a few ahead of time. And then if you're able to join the chat when I have it, you of course can ask questions there too. Let's see. I think that's about it. I talked about that I want to have more lives. I'm looking at my notes. Sorry. The needle nannies, and just the exciting news of my new website. So I think that's it. So I've got some new inventory to show you. And I'm going to have a lot more inventory to show you. So these are some recent releases, some not so recent. And I'll start out with, in the past, I have never carried Satsuma Street. I am now carrying Satsuma Street. I don't have all of her designs, so if you go to our website and you don't see a Satsuma Street design that you want, then let me know and I'll put it in on my next order. But just to give you an idea of what I've got Cactus Cat, love this design. I've got Garden Cat. Her designs are so unique. This is Garden Party, warm, and then there's a Garden Party, same design in cool colors. And she's got Ghastly Greetings. And I did just put in a large order with her during the expo. She had one new design called Oology, which is egg-shaped kind of Easter designs. But I also bought a lot of her kits, because the kits, you know, don't come in PDF. So I'm hoping that helps a little bit. So I'm getting quite a few of her kits will be in stock. I've got Halloween Cat, so cute. Sorry about the glare. That's just part of doing these videos. Ornament set, I get all 6 designs. Otono, which is autumn. Primavera, which is spring. Santa's Flight. And I'm sure that some of you have seen these before, because these are not brand new releases. This is Deck the Halls, And look, this is really cool. God, I wish that, I'm going to turn my ring light off and see if that helps. There, well, not really. And then this was Sky High Santa. And I love this one, Christmas Cat. And this is Verano, which is summer. And this one's Happy Halloween. And mini stockings. Says the stockings are the perfect size to give somebody a gift card, and she actually has a picture of that. So they're really small, and you can stick a gift card inside of that. Isn't that great? Great idea. Plus, you'd be given a gift and a little ornament. Alice in Wonderland. Merry and Bright. Autumn Bird. And that's it for what I have in stock now. But like I said, there is a lot more coming. I'm going to turn my light back on a little bit. All right, then brand new from, well, at least within the last month or so, from Joan Elliott. Another one of her amazing samplers. This is A Year in Silhouette. And you could stitch those blocks individually, or you could stitch the entire sampler, or you could stitch, you know, 2 rows of it. So you've got a block representing every month of the year. And that is, it doesn't say what the stitch count is on the outside. Oh, here we go. 178 wide by 306 high. And it's just stitched in. If you stitch it on 28 or 14 count, 28 over 2 or 14 count over 1, then it requires 14 skeins of DMC black. I also have in stock Let's Talk Autumn by Hands On Design. I've got a bunch of Hands On Design new releases coming from the expo. Hang on, get these over here. Then from JBW Designs, Judy Whitman, I've got this limited edition book. There are actually 2 of these. This is the number 1. And there's also a Christmas Ornaments limited edition 2. And you get 20 very, very simple designs. So they're quick gifts. And she has in finishing instructions included. So they definitely stitch in a couple hours, most of them, if even that, and then finishing them, and they would make, and they're cute. You know, they're really, really cute. And then there's 20 more in the other, and it's this really nice, thick paper spiral book, easy, and the patterns are super, super simple and easy to stitch right from the book. I've started to get the springtime series from Cottage Garden samplings. Sorry, I've got Home Sweet Coop, number 3 in the series. Hello Spring, number 1 in the series. Each of these is 70 by 70. Number 2, Hop into Spring. These are all by Cottage Garden samplings. The new from Lindy Stitches is Love Beyond Degree, and it says, was it for crimes that I had done, he groaned upon the tree. Amazing pity, grace unknown, and love beyond degree. New by Imaginating from Diane Authors, full of thanks and giving. And it says, let our lives be full of both thanks and giving. New by Imaginating is Halloween Party. It's a new release. It says, Happy Halloween, celebrate all day, party all night. New in my shop is The Gift is Small by Blackbird Designs. It's loose feathers, fourth pattern from 2012. And as with all these booklets, you get multiple designs. Some of them are real quick stitches. Some of them are a little bit more complex. We've got this one. Show you a couple more. That one is called My Dear, D-E-A-R. A Tiny Basket Pin Keep. Peacock's Tail Pincushion. This is cute. That one is only 71 by 70 stitches. Wreath Sewing Box. This is only 63 by 68. And that's it. So that is in The Gift is Small by Blackbird Designs. And then also by Blackbird Designs, I'm now carrying Hats Off to Uncle Sam. And this is a quick stitch, quick patriotic stitch, which I really like. But then she has the finishing instructions on how to make this hat. So you make the hat and the pin cushion sits inside. Isn't that cool? And that was first published, see if I got a published date. That's from 2017. So hats off to Uncle Sam. And fourth in the Welcome Spring by Cottage Garden Samplings is Welcome Spring. This one's so cute. New by Erica Michaels is Ocean of Wisdom 2. It's got Harbor Strength, Watch the Whales, Shine Like a Lighthouse, Let Your Dreams Set Sail, and Anchor Your Soul. Then Little House Needleworks Months of the Year. You get all 12 designs. And these designs were originally published or distributed as individual thread packs. So you would get one design with the threads, and now they're re-released as all 12 designs, just the chart pack, no threads. So you get 12 Little House designs in one chart. The next one is Samplers Revisited by Homespun Elegance, Sandra Sullivan. And what she did on this one was did a design that she had done previously. So it's a revision of the original Sampler Patches pillows. So she updated, so there's the original. And then she updated the colors and the look for the new release. So that is called Sampler Patches Revisited. And then new by Stony Creek, Silver Bells Christmas. And these are actually really popular, and they're a good deal. For $14.95, you get 3 beautiful designs. All with the cardinal theme. You've got the stocking with the bells in the church, the poinsettias, and it says joy, peace. And then you've got the framed one that has rejoice and sing. And then you've got the plate style design that's got Christmas, love, joy, peace. So that's called Silver Bells Christmas by Stony Creek. And then the next one is With Thy Needle 2, and this is by Lila Studio. She released this exact same saying in a design called With Thy Needle, but then she redid it. So let me see. Let's see, I thought she had a blurb. She redid the colors and ended up making it bigger and changed up some of the border and look of it. So it actually ended up being bigger. But if you go to my website and type in With the Needle, you'll see this one and the first one. And okay, it says the photo is the this is what the original one looked like. So it says the photo is the original design With the Needle, released in 2012. With the Needle 2 is a redesign, but still has the same design elements. Many of the motifs have been changed. In the process of the design, this new design has grown to be a bigger sampler. I've enjoyed stitching it, even the second time around. I hope you enjoy stitching it as much as I have. And it is 426 wide by 186 high. And the verse says, flowers, plants, and fishes, beasts, birds, flies, and bees, hills, dales, plains, pastures, skies, something, rivers, trees. There's nothing near at hand or farthest sought, but with the needle may be shaped and wrought. By John Taylor in 1634. And I'm trying to see what that word I can't read is, but I can't figure it out. Seas. So it's hills, dales, plains, pastures, skies, seas, rivers, trees. Sorry about that. Senior moment there. Number 5 in the springtime series, Be Happy by Cottage Garden Samplings. Number 6 in the same series, Fresh Flower Market. And the last one is Sweet Summer Comes Again by Blackbird Designs. Okay, next week's, or this FlossTube's giveaway. I got 2 special things. Well, the same thing, 2 of them. Very special. A little bit late in the year to give them away, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm giving away 2 brand new copies of a Needlework Enthusiast 2021 Book of Days. And what this is a box every day where you can either write stitching notes or you can write ahead and plan and say, I'd like to start stitching this on this day. So you can use it in a variety of ways. It's by Needlework Press, sorry. And I saw it on somebody, I cannot for the life of me remember whose FlossTube I saw it on. And then it's got little quotes in it and stuff, but you can kind of use it to, it's not really like a stitching journal, like a project journal, where you just track everything you're working on, but you can say, you can use it kind of like a stitching diary, but you can also use it as a planner. So these have been really popular with other stitchers, and I wanted to see what they look like, so I ordered some. So of course this is for 2021 and it's already March 10th. So you would be a little bit behind as far as getting started with it, but I'm giving 2 of those away. And if you'd like to win that, don't use the word giveaway. You have to be at least 18. Use the word planner, 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 in your sentence. And I will draw the names for those in the next FlossTube. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a great time until I see you again, and happy stitching. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.